The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Yankees.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Michael Pineda gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Michael Brantley. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Cleveland, left fielder Michael Brantley.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. The next 0-2. He subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
First pitch on its way. Ball one. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Bases are empty, one man out. takes a knee-high fastball. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's gone 2 for 5. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. And that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to the plate. We'll be right back on MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Carlos Carrasco will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings. But then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game. All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jason Kipnis. This guy was an outfielder in college at Arizona State, and the Indians did a great job of converting him to second. And now in his major league career, he's really caught on to second base. Been an all-star at that position.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. Colabello fields it cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Low for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops. And now pitch on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Matt, this is a big at bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down on top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt this enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Here it comes, 2-0. In the air to center field and deep back into center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. One out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Naquin is there, two gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Chase Headley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Carrasco pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, just a 1 for 9. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Chase Headley with a solo shot. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down and the inning will continue. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Edwin Encarnacion now head-to-head against Michael Pineda, and even 10 hits in 32 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Man, you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate and he ends up getting a base hit?
Colabello.
Into the box now, Chris Colabello, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make him work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Encarnacion rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay home, and not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. Late that time for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
From the stretch, and he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. On the ground for Headley at third, could be 2. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Digging in the switch
Barnhart.
hitter, Tucker Barnhart. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. That's in there, base hit. Chisenhall rounds the corner and is headed home. And they will not get him at the plate. The runner's safe, and it's now a 1-run game at 4-3.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send it because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
In now, Michael Brantley, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Tap fouled at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He didn't leave the park.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 home. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Liner towards second. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
Well, that's another base hit. We're only in the second inning. He's given up 5 hits already. He needs to get back to the dugout, make some adjustments if he wants to continue in this game.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back easily. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. He's set. Here's the 2-2 to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees 4 and the Indians 3. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Aaron Hicks.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here's the 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, comes in with 6 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Slapped hard the opposite way. Brantley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Left fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The relay. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full. The Yankees are out in front, 4-3. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Digging in to try it again, Chris Colabello. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. Score holds at 4-3. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Judge. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Aaron Judge.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chisenhall going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch, a called strike over the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in 3.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and Headley will reach, hits a base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Carlin Castro.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's Starlin Castro. Line drive to left. Brantley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to third. Ramirez is there. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the fourth now in game number 1. It's the Yankees 6 and the Indians 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Into the windup and the pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's another 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready with the 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1. One and one, here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Naquin is on his way home. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
4 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Gregorius has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
1 strike.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead this one 6-5. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he's safe.
Well, hit and run right there. The runner stealing gets the second. The ball doesn't get the outfield, but the hitter gets a base hit. In a sense, it was a successful play, but it's not exactly what they wanted.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's big Aaron Judge. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Catcher, Gary
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Off of 1 leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward Gardner in left field. One gone.
Now batting.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Gardner will get there with ease as he puts it away for out
now
number
batting,
2.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here, man. Leadoff single, another one here in the middle innings to get things going. This has been a great offensive performance by both teams.
Digging in and looking for more, Chase Headley. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And Headley will reach. It's a base hit. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Cody Anderson is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Cody Anderson.
Starlin Castro will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as they open up an 8-5 lead.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
In now, Matt Holliday, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1. Here it comes. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Swing and a liner. Foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. And this one gets away. Underhanded flip and not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Now the pitch. This is line to left. A dive and oh, he can't hang on. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box, Brett Gardner, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw gets him 2 down.
That was a quick release right there from the second baseman.
Up next for the
Very
Yankees.
easily could have been an infield hit, but he erased any hopes of that with a good athletic throw.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 10-5. Ready for another chance?
Leading
Chris
off for
Colabello.
Cleveland.
He'll start
First
things out
baseman,
now in the top half of the 6th.
Colabello.
Fouled back. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded, foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. And he got him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. One out, nobody on. Down and away, ball one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Chisenhall.
Striding in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Here's Chase Headley. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. In to score, the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And to score, the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Yankees 12 and the Indians 5. Back here in the Bronx. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Ramirez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Tucker Barnhart.
Ready for another shot now. Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. The windup and the 0-1. To short. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Ready now, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Hard hit to first. To his right, Holiday, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. That's not going to help when the score reads 12-5. Boone Logan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Boone Logan.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And now the runner's trying for third. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Shot towards second. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Back-to-back sliders. He fouled off the first one, and the pitcher probably thought, you know what, I'll throw a better one this time, and he just didn't execute it the way he was thinking he might.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, aim him up.
And the runner back. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard back up the middle. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 count and the pitch. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jason Kipnis.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is line to left. Gardner arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Francisco Lindor comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Chad Green enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Chad Green.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Chris Colabello is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Swing and a line drive, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball called for strike 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Indians forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yankees are out. Zach McAllister comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
McAllister.
Chase Headley will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starlin Castro comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chisenhall going back on it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro. His second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
First baseman, number
Into the box,
17.
Matt Holliday.
Holliday.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. There's prior history in this matchup. 1 for 5. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit hard down the line. Headley's got it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
They'll try again, 1-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. 2 down. Now in the box, Tucker Barnhart. He was retired via the ground ball last time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner's after it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
(14-6) is the way this one ends. So the Bronx Bombers take the 1-0 lead here in the league championship series. Carlos Carrasco was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,320.